We good?
Yep.
Welcome to today's episode of No Safe Words Podcast. I'm Kim.
I'm Beef.
And we're coming to you from Beef's Kitchen. So last week we left off with the Crow Caucus. So I did attend. I did kind of make my way around, and me personally, like I said, I loved some of the vendors. I loved that the local areas were featuring Crow stuff. I feel it could have been maybe a little better planned, maybe a little better like organized. It seemed kind of thrown together kind of quickly. Other than that, I guess there was some hiccups here or there. So yeah, that's Crow Caucus. Otherwise than that, it was a good time.
It was too cold too.
Well, and I think if maybe they do it springtime, I guess they did something about declaration of like Crow Caucus or something, but I think they would have maybe had they had a decent turnout.
Yeah, but I think just with the way the weather's
The
been.
weather's been and stuff. I think if
they would have waited a week or a month or so.
Well, probably like at least a month.
Yeah, like mid-March, like
March,
around St. Patrick's
April,
Day.
Yeah, around there. Not like exactly St. Patrick's Day.
Well, no, like middle of the month, like.
Well, kind of or after St. Patrick's Day, because a lot of bars. I'm not in the bar scene, but I can tell you a lot of the bars go. Yup, pre-St. Patty's Day practice party, woohoo! So let's practice getting shit-faced.
Yeah, hey, no.
Well, I mean, I have Irish heritage.
But that's why they call Heineken tiny. Get shit-faced.
No, it doesn't.
You didn't get the joke that I flew right over your head? They call it Heine because it gets you shit-faced.
Oh my God. Forgive me, it has been a long freaking day. Today started rough. I woke up late, had to go to Syracuse today for a couple hours for some treatments to help with the kidney, and that just kind of fucked my whole
it's like that's draining, like
right. Well, especially because for once, like I was sleeping so good, and I was in the middle of a dream, and damn, I want to see how the shit ends.
You're never gonna see the end of that movie.
No. Speaking of movies, so all of us like 90s kids grew up and stuff. This Friday, Scream comes out. Scream 7, though.
Yeah, but the real horror movie actually happens Friday in Congress. When they talk to fucking Billy Boy about his dealings with the original Island Boy. Tomorrow.
We're not gonna talk. I have no part of that because I am not trying to get.
Tomorrow is fucking Hillary's day in court. Like, she gets to explain first.
If they come after you and he ends up,
you know
it's the Clintons.
No, see, if they come after me, first of all, they gotta find out where this little shithole of city I am.
Trust me, they can find out.
No, they can find out where I live. They can never find out where I am.
Well, you're always in Wonderland, though.
Exactly, but also I got so many entrances to Wonderland around this town. I ran from the cops successfully for a year and a half without leaving Wall Street.
Okay, cops. Okay, government that can fucking line people's pockets and offer a bounty on your head.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm pretty confident that Hillary's not gonna do shit to me. And I'm not going to get suicided by the Clintons.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Well, we all know that.
And Epstein's still alive.
Yeah, he's still kicking. Fucking Ghislaine's fucking rocking up in Quebec. You see that video where the guy was like, went by her and he's like, Ghislaine, she snapped her neck real quick. He's like, is your name Ghislaine? She's like, no. He's like, oh, I used to order pizza from you all the time. Really good. You used to always come through.
Which, pizza was code.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know. I think if we took down the whole infrastructure, the bitch is gonna implode on itself.
I'm hoping that they have one of these two dipshits in the next 2 days caught dead to rights to where they're not gonna be able to walk away from anything, and they just start fucking bringing people down with them. I would love to, like, yo, I've always said, like, I want to watch the world burn.
Well, it's...
Yeah, and that's exactly what I get to do.
Right now, it is not on fire. It is definitely, let's just say, someone is definitely pouring the gasoline.
Yeah, like, well, yo, right now, Mexico, we just killed their fucking dude down there. So, yo, they fucking set a bunch of shit on fire and took over the airports. Nobody's going anywhere. They're also
y'all better stop using the drugs because unless you start growing your own, because they're probably going to be like, yo, motherfucker, you just killed our person. Here, let's shove more fentanyl in. Come on, here, let me.
Let
me sprinkle more fentanyl. Everything that goes out to the U.S. is fucking getting fentanyl laced. I don't fucking care.
You gotta love it. Like, we just don't.
No, we're not gonna open fire. We're not gonna come and shoot you down. No, we're gonna.
They did put a thing out that said, yo, if you're an American and you're on vacation in Mexico, get to your embassy now because they took over the airports. No one's going in or coming out of Mexico. Like, so, yo, if you're an American, you got, like, fucking, you're, like, on a 72-hour eviction notice. Like, get the fuck out because shit's going down and you don't want to be part of it.
Now, if we all can put our differences aside, I mean, I don't care if pedophiles get...
They don't matter.
Yeah, so...
Their opinion doesn't matter.
We're willing to sacrifice all the pedophiles, okay? Like, gladly. Like, just so you know, Clintons, you know, if you're coming for somebody, just go for the pedophiles, okay?
Yeah.
Do us all a favor.
Bill Gates.
Actually, no. He was not actually...
Well, no, he was making COVID with Epstein, like...
No, not even that. So, Gates, actually, he didn't sexualize any of them. He did fucked up experiments.
Yeah, well, he also was talking about, like, with Epstein about, like, yo, imagine how much money we could do if we fucking started a pandemic. Like, and then...
That was Fauci.
Fauci
was in on that shit.
Yeah, but Bill Gates and Epstein were emailing back and forth talking about, imagine the money we could rake in off a pandemic. And then fucking Epstein kills himself. And then fucking COVID fucking drops.
I had COVID before it was COVID.
My mom did too.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, it's the flu. Yeah. I'm like, bullshit, it's the flu. Yeah, this is not like any other flu I have. Right. But here's the thing. Speaking of movies, so we're going to loop it back to where... So not only is Scream opening on the 27th, but about movies. So, stuff like Contagion, if you look at that, that started. That was, I'm sorry, some of these directors and stuff are giving us pre-examples of, you know, like Mel Gibson. He was all, yo, Epstein, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Jim Carrey, oh, blah. There's stars that have tried warning us about these even before. And did you know Cartoon Network and PBS were the only two not, like, linked to the Epstein files?
No, I did not know that. But you want to know the greatest thing Mel Gibson ever did? The greatest thing Mel Gibson did in his whole career is when he got drunk and called the cops sugar tits and blamed everything on the Jews. Like, right after he played Jesus in a movie.
Yeah, I know. I did not get to see that when that movie came out.
Yo, but I'm just saying.
I was very young.
But I'm just saying. Yo, you played Jesus in a movie, like the most historical figure in history. And then a fucking few months later, you get fucking arrested outside a restaurant and call the cops sugar tits. And then you blame everything on the Jews, which Jesus was a Jew. Mm. So, yo. Yo, he was a Jewish carpenter.
Yeah.
Who just knew how to walk on water.
Well, among other things.
But he also had an affinity for whores.
For what?
Whores. Mary Magdalene was a harlot.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, she was a prostitute.
And he never, like, Jesus didn't look down on her.
Yeah,
so,
no, because he was banging her.
Not necessarily. I mean...
He was looking down at her when she was under him.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. yeah, she was a common whatever, but he didn't look at her.
Yeah, because they ended up
We're
getting
all,
married.
here's the thing. We're all broken, okay? We're like glow sticks. Y'all like see a regular glow sticks, it's like, we kind of, we light up, but when we're broken, or when the glow stick is broken, we shine brighter. So even in our mess,
I've seen this story on YouTube actually that works with the whole Mary Magdalene thing. When Jesus got crucified, like they were also looking for his apostles, like other than Judas, because Judas
Right.
was the whistleblower. And the only one that showed up knowing that her life was in danger was Mary Magdalene.
Yeah.
The rest of them just were like, yo, Jesus doing life, so free my homie. I wonder if they had t-shirts that said free Christ.
They did. After 3 days, he rose from the grave.
I wonder how his brother Craig felt about that. You've never heard the song about Craig Christ?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Okay, well, yo, that's your homework. Cause yo,
No, I have not.
yeah, like he's
But-
Craig's fucking like demon seed of a brother.
Yeah, called Lucifer.
No,
probably.
that's the fallen angel.
Well,
Like
yeah.
Christ was just a fucking like a human being. He has a brother named Craig Christ, and like Craig, he doesn't turn water into wine. He turns it into cold Coors Light. Like, yeah. Yeah, like
Craig Christ, what? All I get is like,
yeah.
oh my God. I believe in like God, universe,
Well,
divine protect. Like I think today, me waking up late was divine protection.
Yeah.
Me dropping my phone, going out to the car, divine
Oh
protection.
yeah,
You having to turn around and go get something is divine protection. Like they always like I used to get pissed off when like my alarm wouldn't get up or it's like shit, I'm late, I'm running late, I gave myself enough time but I'm still running late. Like I used to get pissed off about like mad and in a rush and and the transplant kind of slowed me down a little bit. And I think that's one of the things this transplant I've learned about is slowing me down some.
yeah. It's a
Definitely kind of
take
look-
yeah.
And kind of see what needs to be adjusted in my life, whether it's my job, whether it's friendships, whether whatever.
Yeah. Gives you time to evaluate everything.
Right. And I think that like when I hear like me leaving 5-10 minutes late, maybe I avoided an accident.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Someone could have read a stop sign, like
right. And I could have that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, could have prevented an accident because I believe, and I'm not saying this to be disrespectful, I mean this in the most humbling way possible. I am divinely protected.
yeah. Well,
Like, I believe in, like, the universe, I believe in God.
I believe everybody is born with a structured timeline.
Yeah.
But then we're allowed to
God.
have free will too.
Right,
So
yes.
but at certain points that timeline is still gonna intersect. So like your divine plan that fucking was made for you, straight line. But it's gonna go.
Right, but
like,
here's the thing. The day you are born, or, like, the day you're conceived or whatever, God knows when you're going to be born, when you're going to punch that time clock.
Yeah.
Like, and nothing's guaranteed, so, like, love on your loved ones right now, like, support your loved ones, like, be with those that love you back and not just be giving to everybody and not receiving. Like, I give not to receive, but I try and be, like, equally yoked kind of thing. And, like, just because that's me, but don't let somebody take advantage of you either. And that's another thing, but that's not where I don't know where we went left.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
And
Squirrel.
keep your family members away from politicians.
Well, speaking of that, did you know the Joss Stones that we took, speaking of the 90s and stuff, we're circling back to the 90s and shit, right? Did you know the Joss Stone photography they're saying is the Epstein, like they
No,
they,
it's the new one, the fucking Life Touch.
Well, it's that one, and it was the back one.
Yeah, but the new one, Life Touch,
Yeah.
was fucking like it said in the file is basically like here's a catalog for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So could you imagine, like, ouch, I must have been an ugly ass fucking kid to that picture.
Hey, all I'm saying is that I bet you it was a lot more fun to go to Epstein's Island as an adult than it was a kid.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
That was that camping trip with your weird uncle you weren't allowed to see alone.
Yep. Yeah, no.
All he said he was gonna take you fishing.
But they say
Never seen him
about
put a
that.
worm on a hook.
The school, you know, the school pictures were like a big fucking catalog.
Yeah.
Like, and how does that make you feel? Like, dude, I wasn't a cute enough kid to be tagged.
It's not even that. You didn't have enough fucking pull.
I was a lonely little ass.
No, your family didn't have any fucking thing to blackmail on.
Oh yeah. See, because my family's good people.
Because see, like, look, Tom Hanks was trying to buy kids off people.
Yeah, that. Oh, speaking of him, I guess he's coming back for Toy Story 6.
That might be a bad idea. I don't know if he knows his name was released. But if he comes back from his fucking hideout in Greece, where they won't extradite him.
Yeah, they were talking about it.
Like,
so I don't.
And also, with everything that's come out, they might not have a Tim Allen. They might not have a fucking Forrest Gump. They might not have any of these characters anymore.
And Roseanne Barr,
she's been talking about it for years.
she's been in. We're like, oh, she fucking crazy.
Yeah, she's
and,
like,
oh,
oh,
she
yeah.
a Trump lover.
Yeah, she's like, they're all vampires. They're eating
She was
babies
telling
and shit.
about
Yeah.
eating babies. That's why, like, some of them like look so young. It's not just plastic surgery. Because if you watch Botch, like, yeah, like some of them.
Yo, best fucking botched plastic surgery I've ever seen. Little Kim. Yo, that was the worst, best plastic surgery I've ever seen in my life. That bitch went from being kinda hot to looking like something that fucking a kid drew from memory of Oblina from Real Monsters.
And Michael Jackson.
He was saving kids, man.
But everybody.
Well, yeah, he was supposed to be the scapegoat.
Yeah.
But Michael wasn't gonna go down like that.
No.
Yo, did you see what he did to Oprah? It was the greatest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Yo, she's sitting there trying to interview him, and he had enough of the interview, so he just started making sound effects. She's sitting there talking to me, he's like,
Leave it up to Michael.
yeah, yo, he's just sitting there too. He's not even standing up. He's just like, she's talking. He's like,
Yeah, but you gotta think the 90s was like Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Like, and we were talking about that in, I think, the first or second episode about
yeah.
Temple, you know, so Nickelodeon and like, they were, and Amanda Bynes. I guess, like, I've seen Amanda Bynes on TikTok, and like, it don't even fucking look.
No, they fucked that girl up.
Yeah, they did.
Her and Ariana Grande.
Yeah, what's with her? Like,
I don't
she
know,
looks so, like, thin and flat.
No, she's always been, like, tiny.
She's been petite, but I'm saying, like, a
Yeah,
healthy petite.
Yeah, but
and
now you can see every
you
bone
can
in her.
see, like, her, like, bones are, like, sticking. Like, this, you know, she used to have, like, a little meat. Now it's just, like, this is sunk in it.
Yeah,
like, there's nothing.
Yeah, but that Dan Schneider dude, would make those girls do weird shit on those shows.
Britney Spears, all the girls.
Yo, Britney Spears is super fucking whack still to this day.
Well, did you know Justin, to become popular and stuff, right? They sacrificed Britney's baby because they were pregnant together.
It makes sense.
So yeah, she's
Like,
probably
yeah,
the thing. Like, she lost her shit. He got like more famous and more out. So, like, after the 90s, I love the movie Crossroads with Britney in it.
I fucking hated that movie.
I was a kid. I'm like, oh, if I could get my body to look like that.
Yeah, but also
yeah.
I don't watch chick flicks.
He's scared his penis will turn into a vagina.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have enough money for that surgery.
Didn't expect that answer, did you? I swallowed it. in and spin it.
Good girl.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up all day today. This is
Cause you know I'm fucked up.
yeah, yo, this is gonna be a fucking fun hour. I'm telling you.
So about the new. Can we talk about Scream? We were
Yeah.
trying to talk about it last week,
Yes,
but
let's talk about
we had,
yeah. Oh my god.
fu-
Yeah, we had fucking Strictly Ill. And whew.
Yeah.
Also known as Ill Strict and Derelict.
and we had to like cut. That's why we didn't put a long episode out.
Yeah, we
Last
weren't
week-
able to use much of the footage.
No, it was. I think even above our fucked up standards, I think it was like up here for fucked up.
Yeah,
Like-
well, yo, using fucking people's names,
Yeah.
fucking.
Talking about Diddy,
Yeah,
GHB,
yeah,
baby
motherfucker
oil.
stole my
Yeah.
koozie.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he gave it back, but but yo, he was here the other day. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. He comes here, right? We're sitting down in my basement. We're down the doobie den.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm down there. I'm smoking a doobie, and I had a couple beers down there. So yeah, I grabbed one. I put it in my koozie. He's like, "Yo, can I have one of those?" So I was like, "Yeah." And I tossed the koozie across the table. Went down there last night to fucking burn one. Koozie's not there anymore.
Of course.
Like, yo, how you gonna rob Rigby like that? Like, yo, look at that face.
He is a cutie.
Rigby was the man. That was the most humanized dog I've ever met.
Rigby's so cute. But no, like I said, half the shit he was talking about we could not use.
Yeah,
so.
like we tried to get into Scream with like fucking Stu returning and everything. And then you sent me that video where he's like, as soon as they mentioned it, I was right on it. Like,
Right, like that's what I'm saying. So I also got thinking even more though. So normally a lot of the only movie that technically had one killer was right Roman or was he two?
I think they all had to.
Right, but I'm saying Roman technically
Yeah.
only was the only like
Yeah.
singular ghost
Because he was,
killer.
he was fucking whatever, Sydney's fucking brother, like half brother or something.
So I rewatched 6 the other night to get ready for Scream 7 that comes out Friday.
That's
They
one in
come-
New York City, right? With Jenna Ortega and her sister.
And she goes to college. It's
Yeah.
after 5. Yeah, so it's after they all survive the one.
Okay.
So, yes, with Jenna Ortega. And the shrine and
Oh,
Dylan
yeah,
McDermott
they have
and,
all
yeah,
the people there.
yeah.
Fucking Billy Loomis.
Yep.
He's my favorite one.
Shit. And his daughter.
Yeah,
his
but
long
let's
lost
say,
daughter.
yo, Billy Loomis was the only fucking time I picked the killer out right from the start.
Well, I kind of like had a feeling in the beginning for like Stu being kind of the killer.
Well, yeah.
Was because the way he was talking to Randy about, yeah, man, you can gut him from, this to navel or.
Yo, my favorite part though is where his girlfriend got killed. Tatum got
Yeah.
lifted in the shed, but yo, right before she dies, he's like, "I'll be right back."
Yeah, like, you never say I'll be right back. Like,
yeah.
well, somebody was saying, so there's a couple different, like, theories popping around of who. One of them potentially, I'm not saying for sure, Gail Weathers. And everybody knows for
If you've watched
all these
Scream,
Scream movies,
she's
they've
been the
all-
centerpiece. Yeah.
well, here's the thing, they've all had a motive. They've all had a motive.
And
So
she got Dewey
throughout,
killed. Yeah.
well, she's always wanted to be big name and, oh, hi, I'm Gail Weathers, I'm right here
Yeah.
in your fucking face. Like, okay, so we got Gail, but not only that, Dewey died. So, little tidbit, Courtney Cox and David Arquette were actually married. They met on the set of Scream, and they were married in real life, and she was actually pregnant on Friends with their baby.
Yeah.
So.
Now, mine fucked
So
up.
that-
What if Dewey didn't die?
I don't think, I think Dewey has always had a soft spot for Sydney.
Yeah, but yo, if she fucking ran away after letting him get shot, it might fucking sour you a little bit.
I mean, I really, if I had to say Dewey versus Gail, I would definitely say fucking Gail.
Oh, well, yeah.
Her energy in all the movies just don't, like, it seems like when shit starts popping off, bitch is right there.
Always.
Like, always. So, if
Quick to
she,
get the scoop.
Yes, quick to get the scoop. And throughout all these Screams, she's never Gail, you know, big blown up. She's never been blown up.
Yeah.
And that is her big thing. She's wrote books, and of course it came out with Sam about being Billy Loomis's daughter and stuff.
Yeah.
And
they've had a lot of good ideas with Scream, but they've also dropped the ball a lot of times.
because in this one, so Gail, I would put her up there, if not a return, but I would definitely put her up there as a possible suspect because she has motive. It's always been Sydney this and Sydney that, and oh, Sydney escaped. How do you fucking like maybe
She's sick of Sydney.
right? She's sick of Sydney always getting the freaking attention. Dewey got killed. She loved Dewey. I mean, she does have a new boyfriend in 6.
Yeah, but
I think
but at the same time,
yeah,
like it's like that's my first love. Like
right. That was her first love and everything. And then Sydney always escapes, or Sydney's daughter escapes, or like so.
What if Randy returns as the killer?
I thought about after maybe Gail, there's Randy. But you were saying something about TV dropped on his head and this and that.
Well, he mentioned that in that video you sent me. He was like, go grab a TV right now and drop it on my head.
Right.
I bet I live.
Right, and with that video kind of goes, okay, so my suspects that I think are probably with the cast coming back, and with not only the cast coming back, I would say, and those that have motive, Gail, Randy, Stu, or Stu's sister.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Stu, but I think he's gonna play a key part.
But I see the mental hospital, and I'm wondering if it was either Stu or his sister in the mental hospital.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking, I don't think they're gonna fucking bring it back as Stu as the killer again. I don't think they'll fucking revisit the first one in that aspect.
No.
But I don't doubt that he's gonna be the fucking key reason that Ghostface starts popping up.
Well, like he's the puppet master.
No, like what if he's just like doing an interview, like fresh out of fucking, like just got out of prison or fucking.
Yeah, but
no,
of course.
and then someone's like, oh, kind of like fucking the thing with
like
Cotton.
a copycat.
Well, Cotton when he got released in
Right.
fucking Scream 2, I think it was.
Yeah.
He gets released and then fucking Ghostface starts
Face
popping
pops
up. So not
But
a
here's the thing.
copycat, almost like to frame fucking Stu for doing what he already has been fucking proven to do.
I don't know, but you also gotta think, who's the interviewer?
Yeah.
In all the movies, who is the interviewer?
I don't think it was. She's not in fucking journalism anymore. So
She was interviewing Sydney from the trailers I have seen for 7. She has interviewed Cindy.
Oh.
Or Sydney. Sorry.
Cindy is a scary movie.
No, I know. I saw that shit.
That bitch is so funny.
Yeah. I brought it down the fucking. Anyways, but.
That jacket is tight, son. Nah, man.
So, she's interviewing Sydney, and right there it says in the interview, and Gail mentions about her daughter. And Sydney goes, and this is in a trailer, it goes, I don't want to talk about my kids, or I told you not to talk about
Well,
my
yeah,
kids.
because, like...
Right, like, so Gail kind of knew that, so,
but
like,
with
Gail...
Sydney's whole thing that's happened in her life, I wouldn't want anybody to mention my
Right,
kids either.
exactly. But I'm just saying,
Like...
no offense, that is a bitch-ass move. Like, on Gail's part, because Bail, I was thinking bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch Gail. No. Gail has been there through the whole shit, and she knows the trauma. Like, Sydney, tell me you're trying to trigger somebody without telling me you're trying to trigger somebody. Like, that's like if strain of weed, like, traumatized you where you were just like this and shit was spinning and you were deep down the rabbit hole.
I've had that happen.
Well, I'm just saying, and it's not something you're like, it's one of those feelings like, I don't want to feel that again.
I haven't gone back looking for the same strain.
Okay. So trauma. So if I'm that asshole, I'm going to be like, here, smoke this. And you're like, what is this? And I'm like, it's that strain.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a fucking asshole. you know, kind of thing.
Although, yeah, at that point, I was like, okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, that's a dick move. If you know,
it really is, yeah.
If you know somebody has a trigger, and you decide to kind of go like poke, 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 or if you start fucking with somebody and you continue to poke the bear, and they snap out and bless you with the two-piece, that's on you.
Yeah.
Because they've warned you, or you know about it, and you decide not to. Like, so, like, I would say Randy or Gail, Stu could possibly be the puppet master.
Possibly, but
or somebody connected to Stu, so maybe his sister.
But I think it's going to be someone trying to frame him like they did with Cotton Weary.
Yeah, but he was the one who framed Cotton Weary, so
yeah,
I don't think Stu is going to come back as the killer. He might as a Charles Manson kind of thing.
Yeah,
where like,
maybe,
yo, hey, like push it and people
at the same time, though, I think someone's going to try to do to him what he did. What if Cotton has an unknown kid out there that no one knows about that's like, yo, this dude put my dad in prison. And now he's out of prison, but my dad's
Cotton
dead.
was married too, right?
Yeah, he had that girl that got fucking... And yeah, it was really cool. The only good song Creed ever made, that What If. He was fucking came in the house, yo, the music's blasting. His girlfriend, and then the music just, he turns it off. He goes down the hall, turns back on. And yo, nothing is better than getting killed to a fucking Christian rock band playing. Like, that is fucking titties. Like...
Why not just use that shit as bananas? B-A-N-A-N-A.
Because Gwen Stefani sucked at that. But
it was the 90s, bitch. We're talking about the 90s and today.
That song was not in the 90s.
Or 2000s, right?
That song was like 2010.
No, wasn't.
Yeah, look up when How Bad Girl came out. It's when she went on her solo run. It was fucking...
with the Kuga Juka.
Her Juka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck they were. Oh, fucking. 2004.
Okay.
So we're both fucking wrong.
But still, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
well, I remember her 90s No Doubt. Don't shit like that.
No Doubt was a great band.
I loved No Doubt.
And then for some reason she decided to go solo and like do a song with Eve and yo started fucking showing
that
off.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah, it started showing off the titties she didn't have.
I got titties. I don't know.
But yeah, like yo, she was wearing outfits that just did not work with her. You know, you're so lucky you're not on camera because I would have just shouted that whole thing out. Oh, if you could see what I see, people.
Oh, Jesus. Help me.
Hey, don't bring Jesus into this mess. You might be officially on camera now. It hits the corner of this wall right here. Like, it cuts off, like it's only this part of the room. So if you pass that corner, you're in fucking line.
Here's your titties. Rub the nipples. Yep. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
It makes for good television. But yeah, I don't think Stu is going to be the killer. I think it's going to be someone trying to frame Stu.
I don't know. I think my money's on Gail. Or maybe it's one of, like, Sydney's, like, kids' friends.
Yeah, but also, it would be great if it was Randy. He knows all the rules.
He does. So, I don't know. I guess what you guys will have to do is go get a damn movie ticket and go see the shit.
Yeah, I fuck.
Oh, by the way, and once you see it, if you are gonna post about this shit, you need to put spoiler alert in big motherfucking letters, okay? And like, put like a bunch of spaces down below, and then put your shit, because ain't nobody ever want.
Exit stage left, you're good.
Nobody wants to know about the spoilers.
Yeah, like, this is probably one of the only movies where I mean, odds are
You could probably figure it
within
out.
the first 5 minutes, yeah.
Give her, yeah. But you don't want to be that person. I mean, most of us kids from the 80s, 90s that grew up with Scream were like, it's kind of like with, Toy Story, The Incredibles.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Incredibles 2
Like how
coming out.
like,
Bitch, move, little shit.
but yo, they could also throw the swerve like they did in
They
Scream
could.
2, where the fucking killer was only in the movie for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, wasn't that lady played by Roseanne's sister, Jackie?
yes, Mrs. Loomis. But it was because Mrs. Loomis was Maureen Prescott's, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, like...
Yeah. Maureen got around.
Yeah, she was a
folks.
whore, guys. Like, yo, Sydney doesn't want to hear that, so sorry. But your movie mom was a whore.
Your mommy like.
Yeah. She swallowed like a good girl, too. And then choked on
Well,
blood.
obviously, at least twice she didn't swallow because she got 2 kids out of it.
That doesn't mean she wasn't swallowing a load at the same time.
Huh?
That could have been a threesome. Like, yo, it's like injecting a donut from both sides. Just... Yeah, get that visual stuck in your head.
Nope.
Too late.
Oh, and by the way, that's called spit roasting. Just saying.
No, that's called double stuffing.
That's called spit roasting. DP is double stuffing.
No, because it doesn't need to be double penetration. You're like, yo, you're getting your fucking throat fucking penetrated.
Right, and if you think about it, if one man's her badge and one's fucking her mouth, hello, girl in the middle, it's called spit roasting because think about it like a pig, you're spit roasting a fucking...
Well, yo, then at the same time, if I fucking shake hands with the dude or high five, that's called Eiffel Tower.
I fucking can't. I can't today.
Yeah, I win.
That's because I'm fucking like...
Yeah, you don't even need to go to lunch.
What? Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell a bitch that one time. Be like, yo, I can take you to the Eiffel Tower. Maybe you gotta go to London. Just need to calm my voice.
I don't know. I think that's crossing the limit. I mean, hey, if that's your stuff.
It's not my stuff, but
no,
yo, I mean,
I'm just saying.
Yo,
in general,
if you got an OF, I will. Like, see, what I want to do is I want to fucking find someone that looks like Meg Griffin. Okay, and then I want a fucking dude that looks like Peter, and a dude that looks like Quagmire. Quagmire banging Meg, right? And Peter comes in, sees him, and just spits on Meg. He's like, "Shut up, Meg," and walks out. Yeah, I got some fucked up thoughts. Like,
I'll have to tell you on camera who I just thought could be cast as Meg.
oh, I know who I got in my mind. Oh, I know who I got.
We'll say names once.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I know a bitch that looks just like Meg Griffin. All she needs is a pink hat. And shit, I could probably find one of those at the dollar store right time of year.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. I know someone so much more fucking visually similar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I'm sorry. In reference to any people, we do not use names.
Yeah, we
it's to protect the innocent or protect us from shit.
Yeah, it's not gonna be an ass whooping. Like, yo, you could get slandered real quick.
Yeah.
Cause yo, I used to have a filter, and then I broke it and sold it on Mexican swap meet, so I don't have a filter anymore. I feel like I got robbed for what they paid me, but you know, a couple pesos. Pesos are pesos. Like, money's money. And that's your Tony Johns. Fuck that guy.
Yo, speaking of Epstein, you
No.
sure he wasn't one of Epstein's list?
Oh, Tony Johns?
Mm-hmm.
The ladies man from Auburn? Like,
Yeah. He likes the young ones.
yeah, but yo, he's not on a list like that. That motherfucker would, yo, he'd tell everybody.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
They
don't want
probably.
him.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering if maybe with his issues, maybe he
Yeah.
maybe his picture was picked as a child and he was taken to Epstein.
No,
Island.
it's because when he was
And
in
he grew
Utah, he had a DUI, baby.
Oh my.
You never seen that video before he moved up here? Oh, yo, he's in a fucking car in a fucking community service place. He's like, I got a DUI, baby. Woo!
Yeah. No.
And they made him do community service. And like that. Like, I'll use his name openly. Fuck Tony Johns.
Well, I'm not a fan because taking pictures of young girls and then he hangs out by a playground with no kids, no like.
Yeah, he's a fucking weird dude.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
He actually dated a girl where certain person lives. And I was looking, you know, because he came up on Instagram, like, people I may know, I'm looking. So I'm one of these people, if you come up on you may know, I pop on your page and I look, like, do I know this person? Like, how do I know this?
Yeah.
Like, I'm one of them. So I see this picture and I'm like, no, the girl he was dating currently lives, and I'm like, ew, no wonder why she let him in the back door instead of going through the main door, because he wasn't supposed to be on the property. So yeah, no wonder not that back door.
Did you see the picture of that weirdo walking down Grand Ave in his underwear and dress shoes?
I mean, women wear less.
No, this dude was wearing a fucking pair of fucking Superman drawers
I know.
and just a pair of
I
fucking
know.
mid-calf black socks and some wingtip dress shoes that you only wear to church. Like, and some fucking big ass fucking
Speaking
headphones.
of church.
Oh, what I do wrong now?
No.
Take me to church.
Let's just say, one day, I'm gonna let the name of the church be a non. Let's just say Mr. Tommy Johns was behind the shed with another dude.
Oh yeah, well yo, he even said yo he's gay for pay, a hole's a hole.
Okay, well, and that's exactly what he was doing behind a shed in a church parking lot. And I swear on the Holy Bible about that shit. Like,
I mean, if you're trying to get closer to God, I guess that's the way to do it. In one sense.
swallowing some dude's nut in a freaking church parking lot, that's kind of fucked.
Yo, if you're calling him father at the same time, maybe.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, I don't think I would even, like, do something on, like, church property like
Oh,
that.
I would.
Actually, I do have a question, though, that I really want to ask my pastor, like, before I had transplant. I just attended just to kind of maybe figure out, because I'm still spiritual, I still, you know, stuff like that. And I do have, like, spiritual gifts, but I don't talk or advertise about it, because I don't want to, no. So if you're married, are you allowed to blow your husband? Because normally people think, like, if you're Christian, as long as you're married, you're allowed to have sex.
I mean. Well, here's the thing. Like, yo, the Pope, he was banging kids.
Well, that was Catholic priests. I don't know about the Pope.
No, he was too. He was roommates with Epstein. Him and Epstein were roommates.
Catholic Church is the devil.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, but like, see, here's the thing, okay?
Were you a little altar boy?
No.
Do
Do I look like the type of kid that was gonna be an altar boy? Fuck no. Like.
Oh, you went see, and the funny thing is, I walk into church, the church hasn't collapsed. Yeah, I haven't caught on fire. Yeah.
They didn't even let me hold a candle during the fucking midnight mass for Christmas. They were like, no, you little fucking pyro. Like.
You cannot burn God's house down.
Yeah, I stir the holy water, it boils like shit. Like, yeah. I'm not allowed in those places.
Oh, stop.
I'm definitely not allowed in those places because I got questions that are going to get real uncomfortable.
Same, because I got thinking, I mean,
Father.
I've had impure thoughts in church.
Well, no, like, see,
Like,
here's the thing. now that it's all come out that the fucking church is like fucking weird, full of weirdos. Like, yo, I want to know what the priest is giving for a blowjob. Like, yo, is it like 2 Snickers and an ice cream cone or something?
Well, not all of them.
Yeah, but now, yo, look, it only takes one bad apple to ruin the batch.
It does.
Like,
But it's bad apples anywhere.
yeah, but
Healthcare, freaking
yeah, but yo,
CEOs.
this is the spot that's supposed to be the fucking sanctuary.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've went to different churches. Stopped going to churches.
Like, there's a commandment that says, "Thou shalt not kill." Let a fucking pastor touch my kid. I'm definitely killing that motherfucker.
Here's the thing, too. So, technically, it says, "Thou shalt not kill." So, if you swallow a load, is that technically killing kids?
No, that's partial cannibalism.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just saying, see,
Yeah.
this is the shit.
Boneless children, yeah.
Right.
It's like a boneless chicken wing, but different.
Different. See, and these are some of the questions I would love to ask.
Now, if a bitch has like a pea-sized embryo and you fucking vacuum that bitch out, yes, that's.
You are not Illuminati and you're not Hollywood elite.
I didn't say I'm gonna eat a baby neither. I'm just saying you
I'm
pop
just
that
saying
bitch like
in
a Tic Tac.
general.
I mean, I know a dude. I'm just saying, I know a dude. He puts these thoughts in my fucking head, and then I just speak about them because I have nothing better to do with my fucking life. There's a reason I have a Plan C shirt. Like,
Does his name start with a D?
No. Nope.
Not that one.
No.
Okay. I was gonna say.
But there's this one dude I know. He likes his steak bloody.
There's nothing wrong with
No.
Oh.
Read between the lines, lady.
We call that Red Wings.
Yes.
Don't call it steak.
But now,
Red
what if
Wings.
she fucking miscarries and has some chunky marinara going on?
I'm sorry. If I have Aunt Flo, the Red Tide, bitch, I guess that's probably gonna be blowjob week, okay? Because you ain't fucking. Your lips are not.
Yeah. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Ew. Mm-mm.
That's a movie right there. Yeah, Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
No, because somebody else said, yeah, I'd take that clot and chew it like bubblegum.
Damn, I'm not even that fucked up.
That's what one of my fucked up friends from a few.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to meet that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, I love me. And I'm like, you ain't touching me. He's like, oh.
Yo,
you take one of those and pop them in your mouth and fucking chew it like bubblegum while you're down there. I'm like, that is disgusting.
You think like if you got one of these like fucking gutter slut whores that gets pregnant like every fucking week, that has like fucking 30 kids, and they miscarry, that you just pop that bitch out with the ping pong ball trick, like just shoot a clot across the room, looks like a BB.
That is fucking gross. I mean, I can handle puke and...
You can't handle me half the time. Because you get me on days like this, where it's later in the day and I've had time to let this shit marinate.
Yeah, no, like I said, there's girls that, and growing up, and like in high school and stuff. And
Yeah.
And some of the bathrooms too, like going publicly bathroom. Now that I have a kidney at work, I gotta use the bathroom a lot more than just for number two. So that kind of being said, I kind of see some of these girls that like leave the bathroom the way they do, and I'm like, girl, you fucking leaving what? Like, it's just got you leave
Red Robin.
Yeah, no, not yum, fucking yuck.
I didn't say yum, I said
Well, I was gonna say not yum. Yeah. Like some of them are more nasty than men. Like I know you guys piss on the floor, and like or like right in front of the toilet, or like the splatter.
Not all of us.
Not well, or at least most of you. If you do dribble down the fucking toilet, you wipe the toilet up and wipe in front of the toilet.
unless I'm at a bar, I do not use a
Well.
public bathroom at all.
Well, I try not to, but sometimes it's like, ugh.
Y'all, I don't know if you've ever just stepped inside a men's room anywhere in public. They're not cleanliness. Like,
well, no.
cleanliness is next to
smell.
godliness. Yeah, but when they say cleanliness is next to godliness, at this point I don't want to be close to God neither. But yo, it's about the same kind of clean.
Well,
like the church and the fucking men's bathroom are the same type of clean. Like,
here's another thing too. Well, last time I was in a bar, actually, I can't even say that. Swabbies. I was there for lunch on Saturday.
okay.
So
It's
their fucking food's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So if you're in Auburn, check out Swabbies.
Or
Tuesday.
Parker's.
Yeah, Parker's is pretty good. Wally's got good food too. Little pricey, little nitpicky, but
The reason I won't go to AT Wally's anymore.
it's a cop bar.
No, that doesn't bother me.
No?
No, that doesn't bother me. Because I don't do anything to get in trouble.
Right.
But my niece hit me up one night, right? She went out with a friend, right?
Yeah.
To AT Wally's.
Right.
This fucking kid forgets her wallet at home. Calls me. Can you send me some money on Cash App? I was like, I ain't got no money in my Cash App. Okay, why? What's up? She tells me. I'm like, where are you at? I go there. Yo, her drink, about the size of this bottle in a cup, cost me $12 fucking.
It had to have been a martini or something.
It was a mixed drink of some sort.
Yeah, well, they use a lot of tops.
Yeah, but then then a Heineken cost me $5. Any other bar in fucking Auburn, it costs $4.
Well, you got to think you're in the upper class.
I don't give a fuck.
For
It's
less
Auburn.
bullshit.
But it's Auburn.
When I go out, I'm normally uptown. About 9:30, I head uptown. Less bullshit.
Yeah, but like
So.
it's still Auburn.
It is.
Like-
but it's higher class. It's to keep the riff raff out.
No, yo, AT Wally's was fucking invented in this town.
Yeah.
Like from observation. I don't know if this is a real reason, but yo, it was originally the fucking lawyer spot to hang out on the lunch break.
No, Parker's was.
I'm talking once AT
Oh,
Wally's was built, like
yeah.
all the lawyers would leave court and go down there for their lunch
Yeah.
break.
Wally's is mostly teachers, cops, and like
Robbers.
no, more. I don't want to say sophisticated, like nurse, shit.
No, it's just people that have a few extra bucks to fucking spend and want to be like, look what I can do.
Well, I go there, so what the I mostly go there for the fucking
Yeah,
DJ mirror and
But
stuff.
you're not there on a regular basis,
No.
fucking.
Yeah, no.
Martini Monday.
I can't drink, so. I mean, when I would go out, I would have a Heineken non-alcoholic. Which, the Heineken non-alcoholic tastes just like a fucking Heineken.
Yeah, but
Great flavor.
See, like, yo, that's my favorite beer. But yo, I have a non-alcoholic can of Heineken in my fridge. I will probably never drink it. Cause here's why. I'm going to suspect if I drink a beer, something is going to change. And if I drank a beer just to have a fucking beverage, I'll drink some lemonade or a fucking soda or something. I got a Duff fucking in there. Like it's an energy drink.
Oh.
You can buy them at Five Below, cans of Duff.
Oh. But no, I'm just saying, I do that because it's not for my kidney. But like, so my one friend, we would go out and I hooked her up with a friend and they'd go out like every weekend and I'm like, or sometimes, I'd be a wing woman before she got hooked up with this guy. And
So you were just out there letting her get her cheeks clapped on a regular basis.
within reason, like, I let her kind of hump, but I was like trying to play wing woman and be like, yeah, I said, he ain't interested, honey, Oh, I finally did. They finally got, my friend and her finally, she's like, I don't want a relationship. Finally, I did read tarot cards for her once before, and I told her, I said, you got some work to do, but your person's going to come along. They're going to be your person. I did that shortly later. So I had a friend who was single and this and that. I'm like, great couple. They're looking for about the same thing, like drinking, whatever. So hooked them up together. Yeah. On and off. And now they're together, I guess, and it's going great, and I guess cheeks are clapping. Hey,
You know,
so
good old fashioned love story.
yeah.
How'd you meet, Dad? How'd you meet my mom? Well, she was twerking on TikTok.
No, she was not. I was twerking. No, I wasn't twerking on TikTok last night. No, I wasn't.
You threw yourself completely under the bus. You said, "Fuck the front tires. I'll go straight to the back." You Rosa parked it under the bus.
And this is what you get.
Yo, if I ever own a bus, every time I park the bus, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, this bus's name is Rosa." Why? Because it parks. But as soon as it moves, you know, yo, no, because that yo, when it moves, I'll just call it the civil rights movement. Because yo, someone has to sit in the front of the bus. Might as well be me.
I mean, it is Black History Month.
Shit.
Ah, fucker! Ah.
I don't apologize.
I finally got him back on one.
Now I completely forgot fucking February is Black History Month. Oh shit, I gotta repent for a lot of things I said this month.
Well, I watched Joe's College Road Trip. And let me tell you, they say the N-word quite a bit in that.
You know what pisses a lot of black people off? Like,
Is whether it's
no,
the hard ER or the A.
No, we're not even gonna fucking like go language. Like in Hollywood, this is what pisses a lot of black people off.
White people playing.
No, Robert Downey Jr. playing a black guy better than any black actor.
Yeah. Speaking of, yeah.
Like,
I mean, that could probably not happen again today.
Well, Joe Rogan asked, was like, "You think you could make that movie today?" He's like, "You could." Wouldn't it be a good idea?
Yeah, right. Well, there's like Blazing Saddles. You cannot.
Yeah, like
You can't make that. Like.
no, not
genre. Flipped around, potentially, where the sheriff is a cracker instead of the sheriff is a.
I don't know though. When you have a black Robert Downey Jr. saying you went full retard, never go full retard.
Right.
Like you just ruined two things that you can no longer do in Hollywood. Like blackface and calling someone retarded are like illegal.
Right.
Like all you gotta do is throw a faggot in there. You know you got the trifecta of shit you should not do.
Well, Mel Brooks had that in all three in Blazing Saddles.
I mean,
Or not Blazing Saddles, History of the World Part 1.
But he also called the cops sugar tits. So like it evens out.
It does.
Like yo, he was like, "It's the Jews' fault, sugar tits."
No, that was Mel Gibson, you said.
Oh yeah, that was Mel Gibson.
Mel Brooks was History of the World Part 1,
Yeah,
Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, he was Han Solo, wasn't he? No, that was.
No.
Yeah.
You're thinking Spaceballs.
Who played fucking Han Solo then? Because I think it was Mel Brooks.
Fucking no. Cock. What's in my ass, Batman?
The things you might find in Batman's ass.
No, in Robin's ass.
Well, yo, I mean, where's he pulling the batarangs from?
And from his boot. No, he was President Skrull.
Yeah, but I'm talking about fucking Star Wars. Who played Han Solo?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. Yeah, that's who
I'm
I was
like,
thinking
what
of.
the fuck? No.
That's who I was thinking of.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, okay, yeah. My bad.
Your nerd card is revoked.
That's because I'm not a nerd.
Motherfucker, your nerd card is revoked.
Well, if I had glasses, I'd be smarter.
You don't need glasses to be smarter.
Yeah, it's not gonna help me.
Yeah, no.
I got deceptive eyes though, so I'm good.
What?
Deceptive eyes, I can make you think I'm smart. Like the Scarecrow.
Even the Scarecrow.
Nah, like, yo. He proved what is basically going on in the world today. He proved that a person with no brain can still talk.
Well, here's the thing, but he proved himself.
Well, yeah, he got a diploma.
Yeah, and he had to fucking apply himself. Oh, gee, if people fucking apply themselves, maybe they'll be smart. Oh.
No, cause he didn't apply himself throughout the whole. He got set on fire and danced around like an idiot, and then the wizard was like, "Here you go."
Yeah, if somebody set your pubes on fire, you'd probably dance around too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a fucking diploma for it though.
Hey, maybe it's maybe it was payment, maybe it was a certificate,
And
maybe he was sold to Epstein.
Maybe. I mean, technically,
maybe that was papers. Speaking of black, maybe it was papers.
It got rolled up. Goddamn.
Just saying, maybe it was papers. That's why you lit the bitch up. I mean,
You think Snoop Dogg would have smoked the Scarecrow? One big fucking doobie.
Can you smoke hay, and how would it taste?
Maybe he wasn't made out of hay.
Well,
maybe it was just some dirt weed.
Yeah, but it shows straw out of.
Well, yeah, they couldn't fucking paint it green. They didn't have technology like that back then. That movie cost too much anyway. That's why you see a dwarf painting.
Well, that's why Margaret Hamilton, she had bad issues with her skin.
Yeah, with the makeup.
With the makeup, because there was like lead or some shit in it.
But they let the fucking dude swing in the background still. Like, imagine being Dorothy, you're fucking skipping down the road, and while you're skipping through the scene, just and then like keeping it.
Yeah.
Can't afford to reshoot.
Speaking of movies and Wizard of Oz, while we're on that, Gail, I want to see that.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
So Gail is, I believe it's the granddaughter.
Yeah.
Of Dorothy.
And finds out the whole story.
Yes, finds the legit story. So if you're a Wicked fan, which I've seen Wicked too.
I went and seen that with my baby mom. Like,
which
the
one?
play.
The first?
No, the play. Like,
the play. See, I was supposed to go to the play. I was in the hospital with my transplant.
Me and my kid's mother went to go see Wicked out in Syracuse.
Yeah.
And not bad, but she's obsessed with the Wizard of Oz.
Well,
like obsessed.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, and I don't mind the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
But for a fucking 4.5 year period, I didn't fucking want to even hear that fucking a song from that movie. Like, Ding Dong, the Wicked Witch is dead was key for me to go to the back porch of our apartment and get stoned. Cause oh my god, I can't even watch it on TV anymore. Like, classic movie.
Wizard of Oz. Or Wicked.
No, like, she was obsessed with the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
Had, like, all the fucking different books. Mm-hmm. She had the fucking second version of Return to Oz, where Farrah Azula fucking played Dorothy.
Yeah.
And they had the fucking Jitterbug and all that. She had that. She killed both those DVDs, played them out till they don't fucking worked anymore. Then she bought a box set of the Wizard of Oz that had, like, copies of, like, the script and everything. Bought that. Like, one year for Mother's Day, I bought her a fucking film fucking piece and a frame from the movie. Like, and she just has, like, this whole weird shrine of Wizard of Oz shit. And, I guarantee she went and seen Wicked at least 5 times. And her husband is probably like, shoot me now.
No, see, so I actually was like, oh, whatever. Or I was like, oh, Glinda, yay. But once I seen Wicked, I was like, yo, fuck Glinda. I'm like Team Elphaba, like, all the way.
Yeah, like, I'm telling you, Glinda was not a good witch.
No, the way they spun it in Wicked, and spoilers, so if anybody who has not seen part 1 or part 2 of Wicked, please just...
I didn't know there was a part 2, that's how far out the loop
there is a part 2. So the first one, they were friends, she befriended Elphaba, made her pop, stuff like that. At dialysis, there was, when it came out, me and my friend would do the little wave thing that they did kind of, and I'm like, oh, Glinda's not bad, and then I kind of seen how Elphaba had the real powers, and, they turned the soldiers into the flying monkeys. So it talks about how the flying monkeys are created.
They're the best characters.
Well, yeah. And Elphaba. So then in the second one, so spoiler, if you have not seen the second one, and probably skip over this and we'll try and tell you.
No, I don't think anybody's gonna watch it. I think it's past its loop. So If it hasn't been seen by someone, they're not gonna see it.
Right.
Like,
Well, so
it's been out long enough where it's not a
Okay.
spoiler alert.
So Wicked 2 finds out, so the wizard's trying to go after Elphaba still when Glinda's like, oh, gotta keep up appearances. And the guy Elphaba is in love with her and he's in love with her and vice versa. They actually end up like Glinda and the guy or whatever is supposed to be getting married and he doesn't love her. He loves Elphaba.
I
And
think her butt cheeks are green.
think her vagina's green? I mean, would that technically require a doctor's visit? Or
I mean, is she like She-Hulk or something? Like,
I mean, she is green in the
But yeah, did you know that they wanted that bald, black, French lesbian to play Jesus in her next movie?
Oh, she's a lesbian.
Yeah, you couldn't tell.
I mean, I thought she was just having another.
No, but they wanted a black, bald, French lesbian to play Jesus.
Well, in the movie, it in part 2, it kind of insinuates there may be some lesbian friends.
Oh,
in it.
I think there was more than lesbian friends between Ariana and her on the red carpet.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah, I know.
Friends.
I got
Oh,
what you were
okay.
saying.
You sure?
Yeah,
Then
more lesbians.
Yeah.
That's what I call bisexual chicks. More lesbians.
Oh, okay. But so, anyways, long story short, I'll just tell you the fucking ending. Finds out, so she dies, right? Glinda gets the grimoire, and Glinda gives the wizard, or shows the wizard this like little vial or something. Turns out, Elphaba was the wizard's king. So he killed his own fucking daughter.
You know why I think Glinda was a horrible person?
Why?
Yo, she could have fucking, at the very beginning of that movie, told Dorothy, click your heels 3 times to go home. Because you've always had the power to go home.
Bitch, you didn't tell me that. Like,
yeah,
so,
I just had to fight for my life.
so we have free will, bitch. Like,
yeah, you could have just been like, hey, if you don't want to be here, just click your heels 3 times. Imagine doing that though, like not knowing that you can do that. You're just like sitting there like stretching and just disappear.
yeah.
And the cowardly lion's like, what the fuck?
Yep, especially when the ADHD kicks in and
Yeah, like, yo, but the cowardly lion just, his red rocket just fucking, and Dorothy just disappears like. Yeah, back.
Did you know
Back to fucking
Julia
Scarecrow.
Garland was one of the girls that there was some stuff that happened to her. She was one of the women like in Hollywood that were drugged and
Oh yeah.
touched it. Shirley Temple was another.
Yeah,
one.
yo, she was required by her contract in the Wizard of Oz to smoke a certain amount of cigarettes a day.
Yeah.
Only little bits of because if she gained even an ounce,
Yeah.
her dress wouldn't fit her properly.
Yep. Yeah. And also another one, Shirley Temple.
Yeah, I love Shirley Temple.
She was like, I loved her. Animal crackers, I wanna have. So anyways.
Good ship lollipop.
I was just about to say that. Did you know? So that's the one with the airplane, right? Where she sings it. She's walking down the plane aisle. Gold ship lollipop. With all the military
On the
men.
good ship
Ship
lollipop. It's a sweet trip in the bed we hop where bonbons play on the sunny beach of Peppermint Bay. Maybe. Oh.
Well, if you listen to what you just said, so if it's the one with the plane and all the military men or whatever, the way they were like handling her and touching her,
Well, yeah.
she was
But
one of the ones
also, that shit wasn't looked down upon at that time.
right. And she was also one of the first people to grab I think it was Mr. Bojangles' hand in one of her movies too. And she did it, gladly, no problem. But the Good Ship Lollipop, that scene, came up on a video, and how the men were like picking her up, and I guess she just had underwear, no like whatever. No, and
Yeah.
from my understanding, is they were during this video implying that
I mean,
she was being
yeah,
touched.
yeah. They never implied it. They just did that shit to
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Drew Barrymore was in rehab at the age of 11 for
Yeah.
cocaine and alcohol addiction.
From ET, right? Or
Before, yeah,
Well,
that's
E.T.
where it all
was her
started.
first,
Yeah, that's where it
yeah.
all started. And then her parents would take her to Hollywood parties to rub elbows with fucking rich people.
Yeah.
And she'd be off in a room.
Which
fucking,
I'm sure Diddy and
But
everybody.
yeah, but she's in a fucking room, 8
Yeah.
years old, fucking sniffing coke and getting drunk.
Yeah. Just like, I never understood Justin Bieber. You know, but now it's making sense when he did that video, Yummy. Like, and so, like,
me and my buddy were just talking about that.
yeah, like, I sat and I watched that video and I'm like,
Yeah. And
yo!
then it's a young Justin at the bottom of the plate.
Yeah.
And he's dancing around all these rich fucking elite
Yep.
people.
Yeah, and there's other young, yeah. And, you know, it's just kind of...
And then there's Drake.
See, and Kendrick Lamar, where he said, "Hey Drake, I hear you like 'em young. You better not go to cell block
Well, you know why he said that?
Yeah.
No, because, Drake and his fucking infinite
Well,
wisdom.
he's from Nickelodeon originally.
Well, he's a black Jew from Canada, too. Like,
Oh.
but, in his infinite wisdom, talking on fucking live video with Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things,
Mm-hmm.
she was like, I'm only 15. This dumbass said, I'd do it.
See, and here's the thing, but Kendrick Lamar was talking about, you better hide your young sister from him.
Yeah.
Like, but like when he did Super Bowl last year, he looked dead in the camera like, yeah, Drake, I hear you.
That was the best fucking
yes,
he
he like, here, Drake, like, he looked dead in the camera like, here. And like, y'all need to start listening, like, to the lyrics. Like, how you were singing Good Ship Lollipop. Redo that song and listen to the lyrics you were singing.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking
Peppermint Island. It was probably talking about Epstein fucking Island before,
before Epstein even existed.
Yeah.
Like, this has been going on for fucking
years in Hollywood.
Not even just Hollywood, worldwide. Like,
yeah. Well, I'm saying, like,
yeah, but
it seems more animate because I guess in order to make these people like so glorified or like more attention is brought to them because they are actors or they're people we follow or they're so they get shined the
but
spotlight.
Also, how many people worldwide, like all over this planet, are willing to sell their soul for fucking money and power?
And that's why a lot of these celebrities, so what they're saying is, they're saying they are sacrificing. So when you see these big named artists where they're not really popular and then all of a sudden they get super popular. See, American Horror Story kind of covered that, which I kind of find...
Ice Spice. Prime example.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, and here's the thing. American Horror Story's last season with Emma Roberts.
I don't watch the show, but
well,
I know what you're talking about.
I've watched many seasons of American Horror Story.
You and about every other fucking person I know.
Well,
I don't watch TV.
So, I think it's cast 5 or season 5. Lady Gaga is an actual Countess vampire in that, and there's a couple little kids in that.
That honestly wouldn't surprise me in
real
life.
I'm just saying because
she wore a meat suit.
Right. Not only did she wear a meat suit, she so I'm like, what the fuck? Like immediately red flag went off. But also too, an American Horror Story where I saw for season 5, there was 2 kids young and she was a vampire and there was I'm going, all right, it's American Horror Story. But American Horror Story might be onto something.
Well,
because...
me and my buddy were talking about this and stuff like this too. What's the best way to hide something from everybody?
Put it right in front of everybody.
Yup.
That's why I was saying, Contagion, Day After Tomorrow,
if you show
San Andreas.
If you show them, they'll never see it.
Right. But they're actually warnings.
Yeah, but also, you know who funds movies in Hollywood?
Billionaires.
No. What, you ready to fucking have your mind blown?
Us?
No, the Pentagon.
Of course they do. Just like the Super Bowl is a big distraction too, or football's a big distraction because they want us to look over here while they're fucking fondling over here. Yeah.
Well, also, I don't think Jay-Z's gonna be picking the Super Bowl act anymore.
I think.
Oh, you hear what just came out with him? That him and Beyonce were over in Africa hunting people?
And not only that, Beyonce was on the island and he only met her when she was like 15, 16 14, or something like that, young.
Between 14 and 16.
And she got groomed. So I'm willing to bet. Or did the father sell her to Jay-Z?
That possibility.
Telling you.
Because, the more fucking times that Jay-Z's names pop up, the weirder the fucking, like, stipulations of where his name is at it is. Like,
Whoopi tried denying it.
See, I can see all weird shit coming from Whoopi Goldberg. That bitch looked like a fucking dried up sandworm from Beetlejuice.
Speaking of Beetlejuice,
you should have gave me the idea, so. But yeah.
It reminds me of Alec Baldwin's character. I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Me too.
Barb and
We'll just call him Steve.
No, it's not Steve. This is gonna, cause I should know.
It is the exact same shirt.
It is. Like, I didn't. Well, I found it in the men's area. I don't mind. Barb and Barbara and Adam, thank you. I was like, wait a minute. I know fucking. It's Alec Baldwin. I want to call him Alec because it's Alec Baldwin, but yeah. So, but I'm hotter than he is.
Everybody is. Okay.
Well, he looked decent, freaking. In Beetlejuice. He kind of looks a little...
Yeah, and Billy Baldwin looked fucking human in fucking Encino Man, too.
Yeah.
Or no, Biodome. Not Encino Man, Biodome.
Yeah, Biodome.
Yeah. Where Pauly Shore still wasn't on drugs, but he might have been. And no one knew if he was gay or not.
Well, Stephen Baldwin played Barney Flintstone. Or Barney Rubble, sorry. Barney Rubble and Flintstone. The live action. The 90s version.
Yeah. All three of those motherfuckers are from, like... Syracuse area too.
Actually, Camillus, their mother, the Carolyn Baldwin Foundation and stuff, and they have a big house. So my father, or not my father, my grandfather used to be a 911 on Baca County dispatcher, and he told me, he's like, "Yup, the Baldwins live, that big house in Camillus or whatever you can see. They live up there. I guess there's like they had to dispatch people up there, but." Tennis court, fucking helicopter pad and shit.
Once you have 3 kids that fucking make a killing, they better go buy their mom a dope-ass fucking house.
Yeah, like...
But, I want to know how Alec Baldwin got away with just straight shooting someone.
Actually, he didn't. I think they did finally, because it was...
he got acquitted.
Well, it was accidental because it was supposed to be a prop.
Yeah, but why are you pointing at a gun at someone anyway, prop or otherwise?
Because that was part of the
camera's not on.
They were.
No, they weren't.
Oh.
They weren't recorded at the time.
Oh.
So why are you fucking playing around with a gun and pointing at people when you're not even fucking filming?
Maybe he was just making sure he got the shot right?
I think, he got the shot right.
Not to the person, or is he in the Epstein files?
That's what I'm saying, was he compromised? Like, we know this about you.
And that's no disrespect to, like, Mrs. Baldwin, and she's actually, their family's great. I've met a bunch of them.
I mean, the more the higher up you get on the fucking hierarchy, the more susceptible of someone coming at you with some fucking bullshit is gonna happen.
Well, I'd hate to see that, because sometimes people come with me at bullshit, and I'm not even in that fucking hierarchy, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, Elvis. Elvis's wife was 14 when they got married.
Like, and nobody said anything about that?
No, because at that time, women were still considered property. Like, back in the fucking 60s, dude could fucking punch his wife in the fucking mouth.
Well, they also can claim, they could have a whole ass girlfriend, and they could sit there and go, my wife is fucking losing her shit. Oh, okay, here, sir. Here's her straight jacket. We're gonna
Yeah.
put her in, you know.
Yeah.
Or, oh, here, we're gonna give her a lobotomy. Oh, the bitch fucking swore at me. Let me give her a lobotomy so then the bitch can't talk to me.
Yeah.
There was one, I forgot who had a lobotomy.
Kennedy kid, because she was born fucking handicapped.
No, there was another one. She was very smart, very intelligent. Well, Kennedy was one, but there was another woman. Oh, lobotomy. Yeah, alright, Rosemary. But it wasn't. It was for mood swings and stuff, but it left her with. But she was very smart.
Oh, is that the one they were doing shock therapy and all sorts of shit on? Fucked her up for a couple years before she finally died?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, they made
right
a movie
here.
about it, yeah.
Yeah, it was about Rosemary Kennedy.
Oh.
They performed it in November 1941. I thought, yeah, so it was Kennedy. It was the sister.
Yeah, she died in
So
Niagara Falls.
she was a sister of President John F. Kennedy, vibrant woman whose life was changed by a lobotomy. She had mood swings, so her father ordered it without informing her mother, left her severely permanent intellectual and physical disabilities, contrary to the promising beliefs. I'm wondering if she was the type of woman to be like, no, Dad, I have my own mind. I can think for myself.
Yeah, but that wasn't allowed.
Right,
Especially in the Kennedy household.
Right, but that's what I'm saying, and I think the father said, fuck this, I'm gonna give you a fucking lobotomy. You need to know your place. Just like in The Handmaid's Tale. So I watched Handmaid's Tale front to back, you know, first episode all the way back. You should watch it. I recommend it. It's kind of what's kind of going on. So if you have not watched The Handmaid's Tale, there is a book out there as well. If you have not watched The Handmaid's Tale, so it starts out with the Gilead, I guess, infiltrates like the U.S. And so some women get made to be a cook. Some get sent off to a radiation field. Like, they all capture them up. And then the children are sent to, like, these families. The handmaids are, quote-unquote, unclean women, supposedly, but they're kind of like horse. So there's something called a ritual. So, like, when she's ovulating or something, so the wife to be included, this was really kind of just, possible trigger warning. So the maid would lay on the bed, and the wife would, like, hold her hands like this, sitting here.
Yep,
and the husband would just
pump a kid out and you're gone,
yep.
right?
Yeah, well, actually, some handmaids were allowed to stay on, you know, whatever.
Yeah, most got
sometimes
fired.
it depended.
Yeah.
Or they'd go back to Aunt Lydia, they call her, in the Red Center, I think it's called. So the Red Center is the, like, where they keep the handmaids kind of thing.
Red Center.
Yeah. So, and then essentially when, like, one of the handmaids is birthing that couple's child, the women, the wives, and they wore a special, like, a teal color, they would all go in the other room, and she'd be pretending to go through labor, while in the other room with the handmaids and everything.
Yeah, this bitch is actually in labor.
Right, yeah. And then they pretty much yank the baby and just acts like she did all this work.
Yep, see you later, too. And yeah,